Hello, as you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find whoever it is meant to find whenever it is meant to find you. So let's see what message found you right now. I'm getting this energy that you are prepping right now to play your secret card. Your secret card, or your secret weapon. Unconsciously right now you are prepping to use your secret weapon to play your lucky card. There's something about this energy. There's something that you are going to like call upon and cash in on. And this is like your secret weapon. You're about to play your secret weapon. Okay, I'm getting a really fast turnaround energy for you, where there's like a fast new beginning approaching for you. You are using like your secret weapon, and you're moving forward very fast with this energy. To me, this feels like the fire horse energy has fully kicked in for you right now, and you are using it to your advantage. I feel like you have been resting. You have been resting, and you are going to use this like fire horse energy as your secret weapon. And when this energy came around, you hopped on it immediately. The moment that you start sensing this in your life, you're hopping on it immediately, and you're going. You are going. This is like your secret weapon. Yeah, this is your secret weapon energy. Okay. A new beginning is approaching very fast for you. What is the secret weapon energy, and what is this new beginning? What is the secret weapon energy? Is this your secret weapon? I feel like your command power. You have a secret weapon, like in manifestation. There is a certain way how you've always gotten everything that you've wanted. There's like a certain technique that you use. There's like a certain manifestation technique that you use that has gotten you everything that you have wanted before. This is like your secret weapon. This is the trick up your sleeve. You are about to play the trick up your sleeve. That is what I'm getting from this energy. And I feel like you have waited. You've almost like charged this technique up, and you have been waiting to use it because you didn't use it for a while. You didn't harness the energy for a while. You didn't put the full belief and full energy and full drive behind this technique for a while. So like you kept it in your back pocket. You had it under your sleeve. It was your secret weapon. But you didn't drive it for a while. You're pulling it out. That is what I'm getting. You're pulling out your secret weapon. You're using the trick up your sleeve because you're ready. You're ready. Like before, you were affirming that you were ready. Every time that you said you were ready to build your empire, you are ready to have your empire, you are ready to cash in on your destiny, you are ready to live your purpose. Every time that you said that, you were affirming it. Every time that you said that, you were planting it in your subconscious mind. But right now, this is not an affirmation. You're not just saying that you are ready. In fact, you're not even saying that you are ready. You simply just are. And the reason why I know that you simply just are is because you're not telling me that you're ready. for this empire. You're telling me you're building it. You are telling me that you are building it. That is the energy that I'm getting here. Like, it is currently being built. You are currently using your secret weapon. You are using the power invested in you to drive this force forward. Because this is not a mental ready. This is not an emotional ready. This is not an energetic ready. This is a physical ready. This is a physical ready. And that is why you are doing it. This is inspired action. You are taking inspired action. Oh my gosh. Inspired action might be another secret weapon of yours, like a trick up your sleeve, where you know that when you get that spiritual nudge within you that tells you this is the creative idea that you need to work on, the energy is right, go work on it right now, the energy is here, go do it right now, immediately you get up and you do it. There is no thing like procrastination. There is no thing like later. There is no thing like, oh, that's cool, I got called upon by the energy, but I'll speak about it later, or I'll do it later. No, that's not inspired action. That's procrastination. You are practicing inspired action. Like, the moment that the inspiration hits, you fall immediately into action. Immediately. That is the energy that I'm getting right here. That's your secret weapon. It has always worked out for you, always. And the reason why you feel like things have been on a halt is because it hasn't been inspired action. It's been in a little bit of like procrastination, where the inspiration came to you, but you saved it for later. You still used it, but you used the smoke of it. You know, like when the energy has already passed and the smoke remains behind it, you were using the smoke. Not anymore. The moment that the inspiration hit, you jump immediately into action and you use the energy that's present and not the smoke of the energies past. That is what I'm getting. Your empire is being built very quickly. Very quickly. It's almost like you're building this so quickly that you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is how quickly it would have happened all along? You're looking at the years that have passed, the months that have passed, and you're like, what? All you had to do was inspired action immediately? You just had to use that trick up your sleeve, like immediately? You just had to put into practice what you already know to be a fact? It's like it's shocking you how quickly it's actually happening, because even you thought you were going to be in the building process for a long time. But here's the thing, it has already been built energetically. Building it energetically takes way longer than building it physically. Building it mentally takes way longer than building it physically. Same with emotionally. Building it emotionally takes way longer than building it physically. Now, if you have already built it emotionally, you've already built it mentally, you've already built it energetically, the fastest is the physical build, because usually it's happening at the same time. People are building both mentally and physically as they go along. They're both building it energetically and emotionally and physically as time goes on, and as they're building, as they're growing, not you. That's not the approach that you took here. This is not the approach that you took, and this is not the first time that you've done this. You first built it on every layer that cannot be seen or touched before you started building it full force in every layer that can be seen and can be touched. That is your secret weapon. Ooh, I love that. Like, things are going very quickly for you. Like, I'm literally getting this exact thought. Like, whoa, this is how quick it was going to be built all along? Like, you're literally gonna think that, whoa, that's how quickly this was going to be built all along? Like, what? This is how quickly it would have been done all along. That is the energy that I'm getting. The Queen of Pentacles, like your money is going up like crazy. Okay. Yeah, ooh, that's the immediate future. So the immediate future right now is your physical financial energy, like the actual literal numbers that you own financially is about to match. It's about to physically match the energetic numbers that you have been holding. That is the immediate effect of you putting in this energy, of you taking inspired action. You are like overjoyed in this energy. I just feel like the sense of like overjoyed, like it's too easy. You're like, this is too easy. What do you mean? But here's the thing, okay? Physically, yes, it is going easy for you. It feels like you are building very quickly. Things are happening very quickly. This is going up very quickly. That is working out very quickly. 11-11, it is all working out for you. However, you have already built it energetically. You have already built it emotionally. You have already built it mentally. You have already put in the work that makes the process feel difficult. Because it's the internal feelings that you have already worked on, that you have already built. It is the mental struggles that you have already overcame, that you have already built up. It is the energetic pressure that you have already overcome, that you have already built up. Those are the hard parts, and you've already done that. So I'm getting that all of this was, you somehow planned this. Even if it's not on a conscious level, this feels planned. It feels like this is an approach that you took. And now you just feel overjoyed. You literally feel overjoyed. You're like, whoa, this is going so quickly. Like, this is so quick. The King of Wands. Do you see yourself being literally on top of the world here? Like, literally. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands. The High Priestess, you are joking. Look at this, okay? The King of Cups, now you are joking with me. Now you are absolutely joking with me. You freaking legend. What do you mean? The Queen of Mentality. The Queen of the material, of money, of stability, of lineage. The King of the physical realm. The High Priestess of the spirit realm. The King of emotions. That is who you are. This is who you have become. This is who you have become. Mentally, financially, physically, spiritually, emotionally. This is who you have become. The reason why things are working out so fast for you now physically is because you mastered everything first. Mental, financial, you got rid of all the limiting beliefs regarding abundance, wealth, any setbacks. Physical, you started loving yourself, you love your body. You love your face. You love your hair. You love how you look. You love your life. Spiritual. You have a real connection with the divine. You have a real connection with Source, the Creator. A real one. You are the High Priestess. Emotional. The king of emotions. You're not emotionally shaken up very easily because you have built yourself up emotionally. And honestly, the fact that this card came out last tells me this. You have mastered the mental a very long time ago. Then you went through a period of all limiting beliefs and all doubts, all setbacks that you can think of financially that you had to work through, and you did. And then came the judging of the self, judging the body, judging the face, judging the life, wishing you had a different life, wishing you had a different physical body. And then you overcame that with self-love. And you said, absolutely not, enough is enough. I love myself. And then came the spiritual. Because that self-love that you connected to, that love that you connected to, is the love that it requires to feel Source energy in the most intimate way. Heart fully open. You fully let it in because you love yourself enough to let it in. And last came the emotional. Now, you most likely just recently mastered the emotions behind it. I don't know what to say. This is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.